Welcome to A Little Less Stupid, songs and stories to help remind me to be dumb less and smart more. Today we're going to be a little less stupid on why the heck do you have kids? And I remember sitting on a fake leather couch next to my wife. I was admiring this beautiful garden I had made in a goldfish tank. And I was looking at Gil enjoying his new garden. And my wife said, "I have something I have to tell you." And that phrase had never been said by my wife before. And she handed me a pregnancy test and said, "I'm pregnant." And they say 70% of communication is nonverbal. And my eyebrows communicated, this is not going to be convenient. And what I said with the 30% of my communication that's verbal was, are there ever false positives? And so the things I was supposed to say, I did not say them. But I wondered why am I feeling this like shame with like not wanting to have a kid? But I also right now with just paying off a lot of debt, it seems like backwards. And my wife was getting very, very close to this kid and like taking the belly bump selfie and feeling it move and seeing it grow. And she would put my hand on her tummy to feel it moving, and I never felt it move. It always would stop moving when I put my hand on her tummy. And I was just like, why do we have kids? And we didn't even know the sex of the baby until our midwife said, you have a beautiful baby boy. And she handed our son to my wife after giving birth. And my eyebrows spoke up again and said, "That's my son." And there's this like storm going on inside me where something was changing in my heart. And the midwife did what she was supposed to do with weighing the baby, all the little things. And then my wife said, "Do you want to hold the baby?" And I said yes. I did not say no. I said yes. And she handed me our son, Ira. And his eyes were closed and they slowly opened and looked at me, and a really like a voice in my head said, "That's going to ruin your life." And I said, "That's okay." Like a room inside my heart opened up right then. Like there was more room for love now. And I wish I could tell people when people say like, do kids ruin your life? I could say no. But I can honestly tell you the life that I had is 100% gone. The life as a single or the life as a newlywed without kids, it doesn't exist. and so I still was like, why? Like why would I let this thing be so inconvenient to my life? And there's this, I just feel like humans are love machines. I think we're like machines made for love. And when maybe you can do it in a career, but there's an amount of like with a friend, it's a transactional kind of love. Like if my friend smelt like poop and he took my money consistently and he just couldn't stop crying, I'd be like, dude, like this isn't going to work. But this baby, this little tiny thing is completely helpless and it can't give me anything. And it actually takes a lot from me. But I get to give so much to it. And I think there's something there where us as humans were made to love, and love in this way that's not like, oh, I get these cool feelings from you, or oh, I get to like process life with you, or get to, you fill in the blank. It's like, no, I get to like love in a way that is completely void of getting anything in return. And the midwife said, after like 2 hours post Ira being born, said, "Good luck. Text me if you have any questions." And I felt like I needed a license to paint people's houses, apparently. And after like watching one of the 7 birthing videos, or baby videos for like the online course we took, apparently I'm ready to take care of a human. And I just feel like there's this aspect of inadequacy and leveling up as a human. Sure, with kids, like you have kids because like, yes, life's more beautiful with them. You get to like see life through their eyes. But I would say more than anything, everything around me becomes more lively. My relationship with my wife, now we're a team. We're not just like she's doing her pottery, I'm doing my music and my painting, and then we'll like hang out and have some lattes together. It's like, no, we're like a team to make more life happen. And yeah, I just feel like if we're love machines, having a kid, maybe a career, but like having a kid, surefire way to fully live into this aspect of being a human. And this song is about having kids and maybe why the heck we would have them. And this song's called Ira. That's my son. My wife hands me Ira. I should run. Who is this that I love? You need a license for painting walls, but they said you can have a kid. Good luck don't fall. Thought I knew what love was. It's all just talk. Lost in my reflection in the water by the rock. A room inside my heart I'd never seen. My son walked me to the door and he gave me this key. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Losing sleep, screams from down the hall. What you need, God, we tried it all. 105, soaked in sweat and rage. I'm a glass that hits the floor if my son slips away. Thought I knew what love was. It's all just talk. Lost in my reflection in the water by the rocks. A room inside my heart I'd never seen. My son walked me to the door and he gave me this key. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Kids will ruin your life, the one you had. But I've seen so much come alive as a dad. Thought I knew what love was. It's all just talk. Lost in my reflection in the water by the rocks. A room inside my heart I'd never seen. My son walked me to the door and he gave me this key. Thank you for your time and joining me in this journey to be a little less stupid. Please subscribe. Please give this podcast 5 stars. And more than anything, please, if this made you feel nice, send it to a friend. Say, this made me feel nice. And we'll see you next time. Boots and cats and boots and the cats and the boots and the cats and the boots.